What's up, guys? So got another rainy day today, and I'm gonna try and take advantage of that. The old box spreader that we had, the old John Deere, has been sitting outside, and this rain will have soaked it up pretty good and softened the manure up. It should be pretty easy to clean today. So I'm gonna hook it up to the John Deere 2940 here. This tractor doesn't do well in the cold. I'm gonna have to spray some ether in here right now to get it started, even though it's 50 degrees out. I got it parked here on the hill so I can switch the shaft. I got the 540 RPM in right now. I'm gonna put the 1000 RPM in. It's gotta be on the hill because the oil will flow out. Okay, got it hooked up. Got two of the hoses on here just so I can lift the tailgate up. This is gonna be a little bit of a messy job, but it needs to be done. I wanna try to get all the manure off of here and even off the beaters. It's gonna take a little bit of time. If I bought a sprayer, I wouldn't want it to have manure on from some other farm, so we'll get it cleaned up good. I think this machine has some life left to it. Needs a little work here or there, but it does run, so. Okay, gotta go ahead and get the washer now. Okay, I got it parked here on the hill so it'll flow out the bottom there. Shouldn't have it pooling inside of there. So I guess we're good to go here. We'll fire this thing up. brought the rig down to the shop now. So the plan is to actually take both of these to the local auction that's going to be selling a bunch of equipment and stuff. We're going to see what we get for them. The spreader's pretty worn out. You can see it didn't clean up too great. There's definitely rusty spots on it, but in general, I think it has some life left to it. It's going to need some work at some point though. The walls are wearing out, and the floor, there's a hole right there in the floor. And the push there, you can see has rusted holes in it. So definitely going to need to be some patchwork done, and eventually a major rebuild. Or if you want to use it a lot, probably a major rebuild right away. The ends here, these are pretty new. We've gotten put on here, so it's pretty solid. This top beater, bottom one is all right. It's definitely rusting some too though. It'll be interesting to see what it brings. And the tractor we're planning to sell as well, and this is something we're actually planning to replace this winter. We're looking at a tractor we're probably gonna buy, and you guys will see that soon enough. But this thing's just a little bit smaller than what we need for the manure spreader and disc bind and a couple different things. And it's gonna need some work on it too. The engine's gonna need a rebuild sometime soon, so it's not really what we're looking for. It's got 17,500 hours on it, and just little issues here and there. The cab is not comfortable. If you want to spend a day in this cab, it doesn't have a back window or doors on it. It's really loud in there, and the shifting is just inconvenient. We'll see what we get for it at the auction, and we'll be able to replace it with something that we can use more. I have an oil filter for this thing, so I might as well change the oil. It's probably not really necessary, but always wear gloves when you change oil. So I'm just gonna scratch the date and the hours on the outside of the filter here with a nail. This is good to do in case someone's walking around at the auction checking this tractor out. This will give them the illusion that we're really on top of our maintenance. So I finished up the oil change. It's pretty much the only thing I want to do with it. We might spend a little time looking for that one oil leak, but besides that, not too much else. So I'm gonna take this over to the sale probably tomorrow. So I'm really not sure what to expect as far as what these will sell for. They're both pretty worn out and need some work, but might have some value to someone, so we'll see. Tell you what, these two machines have been a pretty big part of my life the last 10 years. I think I'm gonna miss them a little bit. I never pressure washed the spreader once until we get rid of it, so that's how it works. You can see how this spreader is similar to the pick right. It's got the same double push design, and this floor is pretty bad. There's a hole right here. Definitely getting a little weak there. And then up here at the front end, it's wearing through. It's getting pretty beat up right here. It's pretty soft. And then this front push, we put this whole plate on here at one point to shore that up, and that's probably got a little bit of life left to it. But up here at the gate, you can see the push here. There's a hole straight through there, a hole across here, and whoa, what is that? I guess it's just the spreader's way of thanking me for cleaning it up. If I had the option to choose one green thing, you know I'd have to go with this right here.